on Facebook. Join the global Facebook group for future exclusive content, and subscribe to the Kangen One Global YouTube, okay? And by the way, this is all free for Enagic distributors. We don't sell nothing. There's nothing sold on this site, all right? This is a site that's free to Enagic distributors, all right? And you know, and when I first began, we started doing this for our team, but then it just went, you know, it just went crazy, you know, it went viral, okay? So I'd like to welcome you to our monthly organization meeting. This is our, what, fifth one this year? God, is time going fast or what? Have a pen and paper ready, because this is very fast. You want to write information, okay? Share this information with your team members. Make sure that your entire team is connected to our announcements. And then here's what you want to do. If you're serious about this business, commit the first Monday of every month to you and your team, okay? Make sure you're on it, all right? Let me tell you how this first started. When we first got started, we were, you know, in any sales organization, the ones that I've ran anyway, in any type of team, you know, baseball team, real estate agents, mortgage brokers, you know, whatever, stock brokers, car salespeople. Whenever there's a group, you have to have a meeting once in a while so that everybody is on the same page. You agree with me? Everybody is on the same hymn book. And that's why we created this organization meeting 10 years ago. This is for the new people watching this. And it is strictly designed to provide monthly schedules, you know, all the luncheons, all the trainings, all the do not miss events, okay? We give a good training on it. Once in a while, we're able to recognize some of the top people out there. But I'll let you know this, we give essential information for not only our top leaders, but new people coming in, okay? And then we give them recommended action items. If you want to build your business, your distributorship, without you constantly supervising them, you must have your team plugged in to the systems around Enagic. And I'm going to tell you, one of the strongest ones is this one right here. And we only do 12 of them a year, all right? And they're connected, by the way, from all over the world on this. You've got Italy, you've got Philippines, you've got, you know, my friend Bernard in Singapore. You've got everybody from across United States, from New York to, you name it, Canada, Mexico, everybody's on this thing. Hawaii, wow, unbelievable, okay? So again, our main goal is to get everybody singing from the same hymn book, okay? These tools that we provide you, they are your GPS to not only 6A, but beyond that. They are your GPS for building a successful business. Get your entire team on it 12 times a year. Take advantage of them, all right? Now, here's the calendar of events for Southern California. We give you just, you know, I know there's a million things going on all over the place. And if you're in Southern California and you're watching this and you want your meetings on our global webinar, make sure you get it to us. You know, they just showed you the email to get it to us. So let me just show you what's going on. And by the way, we are on the first Monday, fell on the 7th this month. So like 6 days are gone in May already. But, you know, I mean, all the red parts I'm doing, that's showing, you know, the tonight's meeting on the 17th, I'm doing the meeting at Iron Faucets, okay? Let me see. On the 19th, where is that? I'm doing the meeting at Hibachi Grill. We'll talk about that. And then the Direct Distributor School. Now, these are the ones that show my schedule in a public arena. However, I do things privately just like everybody else. Here, let me give you some. On May 1st, which was Tuesday, okay, I was in a meeting, luncheon. Plus, I do a lot of conference, but I had a luncheon with Tony Mack over at Javier's in Crystal Cove. Okay, this is our job. Is that weird or what? On May 2nd, which was Wednesday, I had a private training event for Thomas Vu, the Vietnamese group that's just cranking, by the way. I mean, you know, they're doing like 800, 900 sales a month. So this is a top group, okay? But I did a private training for Thomas over at his house on Wednesday night, okay, 7 p.m. On Thursday, I had lunch with Michael and Terry Thompson, one of my distributors that's coming back into the business. And then on Friday, May 4th, I went up to Anaheim with Jim Nelson, okay, for a prospect of his. So what I'm trying to tell you is, what's showing here is what I do public, but I also do things privately when I want to. Here's the funny part. I schedule those meetings. What if I don't want meetings? Then I don't schedule nothing. I don't schedule nothing. Here, I'll give you an example. I'm not scheduling anything 8th, 9th, 10th, 11th. Oh, no, not this month. Next month. I think 5 days in a row. Anytime I want to blank it off, that's the good thing about this business, okay? So that's the calendar of events. And eventually, if you're a major leader out there, you're going to have a calendar for your team to follow. Now, at Enagic Corporate in Torrance, I think this is the best meeting place, one of the best meeting places, because it gives you corporate. It gives you corporate. It gives the new person, I mean, they see the big building. They see Enagic. They see semi-trucks. They see products. They see 10 or 12 machines. They see 4 or 5, you know, receptionists. I mean, this is the real deal. So this thing right here is the best, one of the best places to bring somebody for a meeting. Every Thursday and every Saturday. And let me give you guys a hint. Ryan Murphy on May 17th, that's Thursday, will be doing the meeting over here at Enagic. All right, I think it starts at 11. Bring people there, man. You know, this is a young guy that went 6A, that was successful. He's going to show the new people why, and that's the type of meeting you want. Okay, now in Southern California, Orange County. Okay, there are Thursday night meetings at Iron Faucets, and it's in Fountain Valley. And in my personal opinion, as far as co-ops, independent distributor, that's the best training. This is the best demo place, bar none, in Enagic. That's the best. Number one, it's got, I mean, it's got one of the highest closing average. It's got all these brochures and celebrity things and TVs and product, and they can get bottles there. And they do meetings every Thursday and the last Saturday of each month, except for this month. So anyway, that's Iron Faucets. Okay. Now, some of the calls that are available for distributors. Here's one that's done by Michelle Rayleigh. All right. And this is on let me see when it is, Pacific Standard Time, 8 a.m. And I know she does that because her time is 10 a.m. because she's in Oklahoma. So, you know, it's a little bit different time zone for her. But anyway, this is a call every single Saturday that your people can take advantage of. Here's another one right here. Hold on. Glenn, is there any way you could, oh, I didn't know what that said. Anyway, Saturday morning conference call. This has been going on for what, 12 years? And you have Eli and Jelena. Everybody's upline, by the way, in Southern California. Real great people doing a call for you. It's a training call, and they have top Enagic leaders that are showing you what they do and that are training people on what to do to have a successful business. He does this every Saturday at 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. When I talk about plugging people into your business, they need to know about this. And if you don't tell them, nobody's going to tell them unless you plug them into meetings like this, okay? San Diego area every Thursday. Chula Vista. Jeff Estania and the San Diego leaders down there do a meeting at the Comfort Inn Hotel in Chula Vista every Thursday at 7 o'clock. If you have somebody in the San Diego area, there's one of the top people. Riverside, Saturday, May 19th. I'm doing the executive luncheon at 10:30. And by the way, if you know anyone in Palm Springs, in the San Bernardino area, in the Riverside area, Corona, anywhere even in Anaheim Hills, that's close enough, okay? Temecula, you got to give them, Chino, you got to get them to this meeting. It's one of the best meetings. It's jam-packed. So there's group dynamics, and they get to eat afterwards for just 20 bucks. So you bring somebody there, and your chances of getting a customer and a distributor are extremely high. I'll tell you what, if you bring 3 people there, you'll pay for that luncheon, 5 times, no question about it. So, okay, here's one on May 26th of this month. This is the Direct Distributor School. Let me just talk to you about this for a second, and I'm going to stop here just for a second. The Direct Distributor School that we have, okay, is on Saturday, May 26th, all right? Now, there are a lot of events around Torrance that day. There's a Women's Power of Women event at Enagic with Tamia, Cynthia, and it's put together by Monique. Well, some of the top leaders are there. It's called Power of Women. That's at Enagic Corporate. This is a direct distributor class, especially for brand new people. If you're brand new, you need to go over here. All right, before you get any power, because right now you ain't got no power. I don't care if you're male, female, it doesn't matter. All right, so you need to go to the Direct Distributor School. All right, it is, hey, here's a hint. Over 90% of the 6As in Southern California came from the school. Hello, okay, and this Saturday, May 26th, we're going to be giving away to the first 100 people in line. We're going to give away, let me see, are we showing it here? Some of these things? Oh, we're going to give away the first step training. Now, this is a new item. This is this right here. Can you see this? This right here. I know you can't see it, but here's what it looks like when you open it up here. I can't get it that close. You can't really see it. Okay, let me see. Am I doing the, there you go. And then the back. There is the back part. This gets a person on track. It's not in the field whatsoever. It was in the field. I put this out when I first started. That's why I went 6A so fast. That's why I created the most 6As in North America, in the most one by one. None of them were given to me. I'm talking about I built every one of these, okay, because this right here. So we're bringing it out. It's going to be given to the first, this one to the first 100 people. This first step training is going to be given to everybody, every single person that's there. Okay, we're going to be giving the how to. I'm just giving you some of the things that I think that you should have. There's the Jim Rohn CD right here. All right, we're going to be giving that out. What else does it show here? Anything else? This brochure, the trifold of Enagic. I think this costs $1.50 if you want to buy it. It's the best brochures on how to, the uses of the product. All right, and then what else? We're going to give you the best brochure. This one right here, and this is what I give out. See, when I come to a place, I want to show them how, because they're thinking water filter right now. So I show them what this thing does, and this brochure is a mind blower. So we're going to be giving these items out to the to the people there, and that is at the Direct Distributor School training on when is this? May 26th. It starts at 10 a.m. If you want to get tickets to that, you got to go to kangen1global.com. The cost is $30. And you can tell we're not trying to make money with it. We're just trying to pay for the room. And I assure you, they're always sold out. So make sure you go to that, okay? Now, also, at that place, we're going to have the Change Your Life. See these? magazines, the ones that's about 50 or 60 pages. This is one of your most important tools. I can't give this away to you because they run $20 each from Enagic. However, I'm going to get them to you at cost. So if you're there, you're going to have this, you're going to have the, to get one of those. And I think we can only sell you one or two. Okay. What else do we have? We're going to give you that. These are just some of the things that I like to give out. All right. So we're going to give that away. I do want to introduce you to one thing, though. Check this one out. I don't know if it's the next slide here. Product brochures, we're giving that out. I already told you that. This one. Let me explain this one to you because this is big and you're hearing this for the first time if you're logged on. There's a ton of people logged on. This Enagic booklet right here, which shows you how to do, you can do a presentation. You know, this is what comes in the Enagic kit right here. This is what comes in it. This is what they, here, you can see it. Okay, and it's a book, and it's their presentation book. You can show somebody how to, you know, everything. You can do a presentation with the book. Now, when we first made this, and by the way, Enagic puts this in the kit, all right? And this was produced by Kangen One. This was produced by us. But then Enagic sanctioned it about 4 or 5 years ago, all right? However, now we're coming up with another thing, and this is going to be introduced at the Direct Distributor School. It's the Magic Sales Assistant, and it is for the people who have a tablet. Just read what it does. It's everything on digital, the whole presentation. This is killer.com. I'm telling you right now. And it is absolutely phenomenal. You can, you know, contains a wealth of information to, well, basically to make you wealthy. Also, in the future, we're going to be able to add to this some video demonstrations, trainings. But right now, this thing, see that right there? You'll be able to put this all on your tablet. Basically, it's a demo at your fingertips. Okay? So this is going to be introduced at the Direct Distributor School. It's going to be sold at the Direct Distributor School. I think we're going to be putting this out for like, I don't know, 39 bucks. It's a ridiculous price. But at the distributor school, I believe they're letting it go for half of that, like 20 bucks. So, hey, you know, it's not going to be that way outside. As soon as the school is done, it ain't going to be that way. It's going to be available there for when we introduce it to the people. Okay? So I'm just letting you know. This is going to be big because people are going to be able to do the demonstration on a tablet in phenomenal colors. And I mean, killer. I'm telling you, I saw it. You know, I don't own a tablet, but this will make me get one. So anyway, save these dates also. Career Day, June 2nd. And I'm telling you this because, let me just see. To make sure, is it June 2nd? We do it on the first, yeah, that's correct, first Saturday of every month. Every other first Saturday. I'm only doing 6 of these. So I've done 2 of them already, February, April, and then the next one is June. And it's the Career Day for entrepreneurs. And by the way, get there early. This is a presentation for entrepreneurs, direct salespeople, top network marketers. Do you know anybody that's in network marketing who's a leader? Do you know any executive or a business person looking for a business? Do you know any executive looking for 6-figure income? This is the meeting you bring them to. There's no tea bags here, or, you know, we don't do that here. We show the product, but there's no ORP meter. There's none of that here. These are for business people who are looking for 6-figure income. And if you've been there, you know it's packed. I mean, there's 100 people that can't get in, so you need to get there early. It starts at 11 a.m. And I'll tell you what, when I show you things like this, okay, like this direct distributor school, you know, like these things right here, okay, like let me see, like that, like this one, that school right there, all right, like this first step training, like the Jim Rohn tapes, and then the events that we do, like this that we offer. These are opportunity for you to get 10 steps ahead of everybody else. It's like getting a 12 when you're playing Monopoly. Not only do you get to go 12 spaces, you get to go again. See, these are the double downs when you're playing blackjack. The dealer is showing a 6 and you have 11. You need to double down. These are the things that make you jump way ahead of everybody else. So dates like this career day, save these dates and make sure you bring people there. Whoever you bring buys a machine. I can't explain it any more plainer than that. Well, not everybody, but about 99%. Okay, the 6A meeting in Torrance, save these dates, June 9th. That is, if you're a 6A, you gotta be there. If you're a 5A getting close to 6A, you need to be there. If you want to be in this business and you're committed to going to 6A, I don't know, try to sneak in, man. Well, you need to see what's going on, and it's phenomenal. All right, June 10th, the very following day. Look at all the stuff coming up, man. Summertime. Whoo, whoo. That's why I wore a yellow tie. All right. The Newport Harbor Cruise. Now, we do this twice a year. And we haven't done one because the boat that we were using was bought and moved to Hawaii. We used to have 375 people on this boat. All right. We would do a presentation. We would do a business pre-sale, demo, a lot of networking, question and answer. There's a lot of training all around the boat. And there's lunch served, phenomenal lunch served. And everything is happening while you're going on a cruise around Newport Bay and see this multi-zillion-dollar homes, you know. Come see Fletcher Jones' house, John Wayne's house, all of that. And all for, how much is this thing? $60, all for $60. You get the cruise, the lunch, the business briefing, the networking. You get to be on a, picture after picture. And if you bring a prospect there, they're going to know you care about them. And by the way, this is going to sell out fast. So I don't know why let me tell you why it's going to sell out fast. We used to sell out when it was 375 people. Every time. We've never had one that didn't sell out. This boat only fit, even though it's a triple decker, even though it's got all those, all the furniture and the white, drug dealer furniture. I don't mean to say that, but that's where I always see them, all these, what are those guys, the rich and famous things? They're all there. Everything is there. We serve lunch. It's awesome. However, this one only fits 150 people. 150. Hello. Okay. Tony took 40. I took 50 and probably need more. So if you're going to go there, you need to get in touch with that dude right now. I'm not going to go through that anymore. So Las Vegas Convention 2018. This is what my friend Jim Gilliland up in Seattle was talking about. He wanted me to let everyone know that there's a Las Vegas Convention, November 1st through 4th, okay? I think you can get your tickets there, buyyourticketsnow.com or whatever. But, you can find out about this. If you're committed to this business, you're going to research this. It's a convention. Are you kidding me? Wow. Here's the training for people that are new and old. And by the way, you need to watch this. It's like going to school. Cracks me up when people say, I've already seen that training. Hey, what if your kid comes home from school after the first day or second day or after a week and says, and you come home and they're in the living room watching TV and you said, what are you doing home? And he says, I've already seen that class, that arithmetic class. I don't need to go there anymore. What would you think? I've already seen that social study. I've been to that chemistry class one time already. What would you think? What you're thinking right now is what I think about distributors, except these are adults, but they're still kids, who they're gonna go to a class one time, or 2 times, or 10 times to learn how to earn six-figure income. It ain't gonna happen. You need to go through this training over and over and over again, and when you get it, you need to keep going to it again. First off, we do 3 things in this business, okay? So don't complicate the business. We share the products to sell the product. You own a business where you do sell the product, and then we share the business to recruit. The sales of the product gets us personal commissions. You've heard of that, right? When you share the business, that's to get overrides, because if the people you share the business with becomes a distributor who sells 1 or more units, you get overrides as if you sold it. And then the third way to make money is we build and promote events, because this is what creates the group dynamics. This is solidifies the people, and this creates your longevity and your bonuses. See, the marketing plan we get, okay, we all get paid the same amount. I get paid the same amount as you guys do. Romy gets paid exactly like you do. Now, he might make a lot more because he's built a lot more, but he gets paid the same. When Romy sells a unit, or when I sell a unit, or when Cynthia Briganti sells a unit, she makes exactly the same amount that a 6A does. The difference is, if you build enough distributors below you, it'll create overrides, okay? And that is where the money is. Remember Warren Buffett, if you do not find a way to make money while you are sleeping, you will work for the rest of your life. That's his quote. And you will retire poor. The last part is mine. I just threw that in, okay? You'll retire worrying about money. You need to get leveraged income, and that's what the overrides does. So we share the product. You talk to everybody about the product. You tell everybody, you share it with them. It's like you're opening up a bakery, okay? You don't want to, you're not giving them a piece of the cupcake to sell them this thing. You're getting an opinion. And if some of you are trying to share the product and you're not getting people to even try the product, wow, imagine you just open up a bakery and you can't even get your friends to try your pies. What are you doing wrong? You're doing something wrong. Am I right or what? You just opened up a dry cleaner store, and you're offering all of your friends free dry cleaning for 2 weeks, and they won't come in. You're doing something wrong. No question about it. They think they have to buy. So talk to everyone about your business and the product. Share the water, but quit trying to sell it in the beginning, because nobody's going to buy a $4,000 anything. Are you kidding me? You just started. Pretend here. I want everybody who's listening to me. Pretend you just started a bakery. Sprinkles cupcakes, except it's your cupcakes, okay? You're gonna show it to your neighbors. What are you gonna do? Go to their house and sell it to them? No, you're gonna give them samples. Have you ever been in Costco? That's how they sell a lot of their products. They give samples for free. So you gotta convince your customer that the cupcakes you're giving them, the samples are free. They don't have to buy a whole cupcake. And that's what you need to do here. So get with it, man. Some of you are trying to sell. No wonder your customers are afraid of you, okay? 2, share the opportunity. You got to share the opportunity. Some of you share the opportunity in the beginning, but you still got to give them the product, all right? Some of you do it through social media. The thing is, you need to do things that are duplicatable. And 3, you promote events. That's what we do. This is an event. Don't you wish you had your entire organization here right now? Don't you wish that? I mean, imagine how your group would grow rapidly if every one of them is on this training on the first Monday of every month. Events are vital to your business. They give you everything, but the thing you cannot replace is group dynamics. So I'll tell you what, all the top people I know in the industry, I know Jeff Roberti. He's one of the top earners. He is the top earner in a company called Juice Plus, which used to be NSA. I know Bob Burdick, Cheryl Cortez. I know all their top earners. Okay, you know what? They're all the events they create for their team. Okay, the other night Thomas Vu did a training for his group. That's an event. All right. One time, some people brought people to my house. That's an event. You've got to create events for your team. All the top people I know, I don't care if it's Eric Worre, Jeff Olson, Anthony Robbins, Jeff Roberti, Doran Andre. These are top, the McDermotts from New Skin. All of these people know how to create events. So if you're going to be $1 million earner, you need to create events. If you're going to earn $100,000 a year in this business, your whole team has to be at events. Remember, this is a product-driven program. It's not opportunity-driven like a normal multi-level marketing. The key to making your Enagic business successful is doing the simple things consistently. Here's your training for May. Can you do this business? Okay. Can you succeed in this business? Okay. 1, do you see the potential? You need to see the potential. And what you do is you get a magazine. Hey, take a look at their magazine, their eFriends magazine this month. This is the new eFriends magazine. Let me see if you can see it. Okay, there. Enagic Friends. And here they show you all the people who are earning probably at least $250,000 a year or up. They show you all of them. It's crazy, all right? I mean, can you see the potential? The potential is there. Here's the second thing, though. Do you see the potential for yourself? That's the second question, because you know what? You might not see the potential for yourself. We do this at the live distributor training. This is one of the things I cover. You have to see the potential for yourself. And anybody can do this, but you got to believe you can do it. I know for a fact anybody can do this, but they got to see themselves succeeding. Are you willing to learn? Are you willing to learn? Or are you still full of knowledge already? I have a friend, one of the top distributors in Enagic. His name is Andika, all right? And he does a training on you need to empty your cup. You need to quit being so well informed, nothing else can come in. Are you willing to learn? Are you willing to sell? I know we give away products for free, but eventually you need to learn how to sell. And are you willing to work? Those are the things needed. Look at all the people that are making $250,000, $300,000, $400,000 a year in this business, in Enagic. I'm talking about Enagic. They all work. Are you willing to work? Now, we don't work later on, but in the beginning, Bob Gridelli, I know Bob Gridelli, he's, where is he right now? He's somewhere in the world. He ain't in the United States. I know he's in Singapore or South Korea or Hawaii. I don't know where he is. He's gallivanting around the world. But the last time Bob Gridelli did a meeting? I don't even know when, but in the beginning, he poured it on. He was willing to work. And here's the last question. Do you have a true desire to create financial freedom? Do you have that real desire? Do you really want it? Or do you want it unless see, there's a lot of unless, you know what I mean? You got to want it, and you got to want it, and you got to want it until it happens. If you said yes to all those questions, then yeah, you can, there's always a way if you are committed, right? First lesson, treat this like a business. Treat it like a business. Don't be Mickey Mousing. What are you doing? This is your chance to give everything to your family. For you young guys that are watching this, this is your chance to get out of the rat race that's out there. That 9 to 5. Hey, you want to find out? Just go out there on any freeway in Southern California at 8 o'clock in the morning or 5 p.m. or 4 p.m. Don't you want to get away from that? So again, treat this like a business. This is your ticket to financial freedom and freedom of time, okay? Get educated. Get motivated and get ready and keep getting it. I'm still listening to Jim Rohn tapes today. And I think I'm one of the best trainers out there. All right. You know, I don't say it, but hey, let's be real. But you know what? I listened to his tape a billion times. I don't even remember how many times. That thing that this Jim Rohn tape, the one I told you we're going to give away at the direct distributor school. I think this is the best. This is the best. But I listened to it for 20 years. So then people wonder why I live that way. Why I don't worry about money, you know? Hey, okay, do what I did and you won't worry about money either. So get educated. All out massive action for you people that are starting out. Don't be dilly-dallying. You need to get a check right away. And you need to do that with your new, if your new person doesn't get a check within 90 days, they're going to move on, man. They're going to go, oh, hey, you know what? They got to feed their family. So you got to get them motivated, but they need a check. The most important thing to a new person is a check. I don't care. Forget everything. Throw everything else out, okay? There will be positives and negatives. Understand this is a business. You're going to burn hamburgers once in a while. There's nothing wrong with that, okay? There's customers that are going to irate you once in a while. Hey, this is a business. So you keep moving forward and keep your eye on your goal, all right? And learn and do the basics. Find a top earner. Some people say, what kind of training is correct? Hey, if a person can produce to you $250,000 1099 right now, their training is correct. I don't care who they are. All right? But you know what? You need to put that in front of me. I need to see. That's what I'm talking about. All right? Learn and do the basics and commit to making it happen. See, when I say commit, being in business for yourself is being completely different from being in multi-level. You know, these people who go from din to dun to dun to dun. I have a good friend, good friend. I won't mention his name. He was here yesterday. He's selling something that you lay on and it takes away the pain and all that. And it might work, but all the pieces are here at Enagic. They have a 99% market area, 1% market penetration. They have a product that everybody uses. They have a marketing plan that you cannot beat. You cannot beat. They have a company that's buying things all over. Hey, have you seen the new Enagic and all the things they're acquiring? They just bought a golf course in San Diego. A golf course? What company buys a golf course? They have one in Japan. They're buying them all over the world for Mr. Oshiro's, you know, the E8PA program. All right, and that's not for everybody, by the way, but for the people that are committed, you need to get on that card eventually. All right, but they bought their own building in Hong Kong, the one they used to pay for every month, $50,000 every month was the rent. They bought the whole thing. This company is going places. So understand, don't go from this to that to that. You know, the last one, what's the last one? Bitcoin? Oh, please. I have so many friends that lost money in Bitcoin. Here, I know some people are saying, hey, blah, blah, blah. Let me tell you what Warren Buffett said this weekend. Google it. Warren Buffett this weekend, the number one, richest, best, okay, investment advisor on the planet, in the galaxy. They asked him, what do you think about Bitcoin? And quote, he said, it's rat poison squared. It's not only rat poison, it's multiplied by itself. Oh my God, is that like a clue? So quit going from deal to deal. You're in the best project ever. It's in your hands. You have a product everybody understands. You have a product that everybody's going to get. You just need to get with it. All right? So again, second lesson, develop a forward mode. No, you keep doing this until you hit. Let me tell you guys something. You're looking for 2 or 3, preferably 3. You're looking for 3 people that will do this business as their primary way of feeding their family. It is their primary income. It's their primary source of income to feed themselves and their family. That's what you're trying to create. And if to find 3 of them, you need not only to sponsor somebody is interested, you need to get them and teach them. And if you don't know how to teach them, you need to plug them into these things like this. Understand the rewards. There's no retreat here. Commit the next 2 to 5 years. Man, you guys, what you have in your hands, but commit to it. Don't be, hey, I have people been in this business 2 minutes and they say, oh, I'm not negative. Why are you even saying that? You're in business for yourself. You know why you're saying that? Because you can leave this business. All you did was invest $4,000. Try to go into a real business, investing $500,000 to $1 million like we've done, and then quit. Yeah, I triple dare you to do that. That's why business people don't quit. They got their butt in that thing. They signed their firstborn on that business. See, here at Enagic, people don't understand what they have in their hands because it costs $4,000 to get into a bit. $4,000? Anybody ever started a business? The sign outside costs $4,000. Am I right or wrong? So understand what you have. Commit. Be active. Be productive. Be connected, and be positive. And become independent. Let me tell you this. All the top $1 million earners know how to do a demo. If I was coming into a business and I knew all the top $1 million earners learn how to do a demo, I would learn how to do a demo. Not immediately, okay? Like me, I didn't learn a long time. Let me tell you, ask Bob Godelli. I wouldn't do a demo for like 5 or 6 months. I think 7 months. I was afraid to do the demo. What if I put that thing in and it doesn't turn yellow or purple, right? And that's happened. What if the oil doesn't emulsify? Oh, and it happened. You like shit purple BBs. Excuse my language, but that's what I did. So don't worry about it. Keep learning. Okay, this is about all effort, and this is about making it happen for you. All right. Here's the 5 things you need. 1, I already said this. You need desire. You need that. You got it. And I'm not talking about, oh, I want it. No, you want all kinds of stuff, okay? I'm talking about true desire. You're willing to do what it takes. As long as it's morally correct and legally borderline, forward, okay? True desire. 2nd, you need belief. You need belief in yourself that you can do this. You need belief in the product. You need belief in the program, and you need belief in the people you work with. You know what I mean? So again, you need. So when somebody says, "Oh, that's a pyramid," it's not. When somebody says, "Oh, your product doesn't work," is it better than Jupiter? Oh, that bounces off of you. You know what I mean? Hey, all the people that go to church, all right, all the people that believe in the guy upstairs. What if I told you, why do you believe in that guy? You've never seen him. Why are you going to church on Sundays? Why are you wasting your time? You've never even seen that guy. He doesn't exist. See the way you're looking at me right now? Because that bounced off of you. See, that's what you need here. You need belief so that you know that this is it. All right? Let me ask you something and take this question seriously. What if this is the program that puts you in complete financial and time freedom, and you let it go? You need to believe you can do it. Next, become trainable. Man, become trainable. And I know you guys are good. I got guys in my business that, wow, I wish I could put them in one of these things. Anyway, you need to keep learning and learning and learning and learning and learning. I still go to train. I went to a training the other day by JV Pacifico. You know JV, the guy that JV, man, you know what? His training marketing plan was one of the best I've ever seen. And I'm one of the top trainers, and I'm one of the top earners there. But his training, I want to go. I asked my wife, I said, you need to go to JV's training. But see, I'm trained that way. I'm not, hey, I'm better than him. Hey, I don't know more than him. No, you don't. Unless you're making more than him, you need to learn from him, period, end of sentence. Okay, so quit being so cool, everybody. Next, apply what you learn. See, some people go to the training, then they go do something else. Imagine that. Imagine if you're in sports, the coach tells you this is the way you do it, and you practice it, and then in the game you do something else. Wait, hello, apply what you learn, duplicate, and copy top producers. Start now. No excuses. Just do it. Okay? And then develop a winning attitude. In other words, quitting is not an option. Don't quit. You've heard that from everybody. But this is the time to activate that. There's no quitting. It's not an option. So don't even go there. It's not an option. It's not. It's like getting a car and you go there and you're trying to get a car with a machine gun because you're afraid of all these things happening. Okay, try to go to the dealership and ask for a car that has a machine gun. Now, would you do that? I mean, wouldn't they think you're stupid or something? All right. Well, why are you thinking of quitting? It's not an option. It's not an option. Okay. So don't go there at all, ever. And that's how you make it in the business. 5 things you need. All right. Remember, $10, $15, $20,000, 120, a month, 120,000 a year, 180,000 a year, 240,000 a year. You guys can do this, man. And these numbers, to some of the people that are, these numbers right there, all the numbers you're seeing right there, to all these people here, I'm telling you, that's what they earn. There's people in this business that earn the 3 digits a month. Is that the craziest thing? For a $4,000 investment, they're making over $2 million. Whoo! Last, if not now, when is the best time? You've heard this. This is going to be shown you're looking at something that's going to be shown at the distributor school. If not now, when are you going to do it? 2019? 2020? Oh, maybe 2022, because it's such a great number. No, now you want to be in position by 2020. Okay? You want to be in position. Let me tell you my goal. Yeah, I'll let everybody know. My goal is to be 6A 20-4 by 2020. Now my -4 is complete, right? But my 20, I'm going to accomplish that by 2020. That's my goal. So, hey, I'm telling everybody. I'm telling over 1,000 people. All right? So again, what's your goal? If not now, when are you going to do it? Now's the best time. If not you, who's going to do it? Who's going to buy the Maserati for you? Who's going to buy you a Range Rover? Who's going to take you to Hawaii? Who's going to take you to New York? You know, who's going to take you to Vegas? You know what I mean? Who's going to take you all over the world? It's you. You are the one that is directing your biography. You're what is it? You're the author of your success. Wow. You know what I mean? So anyway, you can do this, and you know you can. You can learn this, and you guys know you can. And you can succeed here. And most of you know that. And if you run into a wall, hey, it's just another obstacle. Keep moving forward. You do this until you hit, period. End of sentence. You keep doing it until you earn $100,000 a year, if that's your goal. You keep doing it until it happens, because it will happen. But you got to keep doing it better each time, better each time. And the way you do that is by going through the training. To create a spectacular 2018, remember, it is a product-driven program, okay? Share the water. Let all your people, hey, you just started a Sprinkles cupcake. Give some samples out, for heaven's sakes. But in this business, in Sprinkles cupcakes, you're not allowed to get other Sprinkles distributors. Here, you're allowed to get other distributors and earn just the same amount of money as if you sold it. Okay? So this is May. Can you believe this is May? The next one is June coming up. All out massive action. Set your goals now. How many prospects are you going to create? Okay? How many sales are you going to get? How many distributors are you going to add front line to you? What events are you going to commit to attending? Attention leaders. Your team will duplicate what you do. And by the way, talking about the leaders, I had something here. I just want to congratulate a couple of people here. Dirk Adams for your second position going 6A2. And I know you're going 6A2-2. Dirk, man. And by the way, he's one of the top presenters. So whenever he's doing a presentation at IM Faucets, he's going to be training at the direct distributor school. This dude that just got promoted. Can you believe that one? Mary Jane Cruz, who just got promoted to 6A2-2. Congratulations. She's going to be training. Equalite. You know, she should go to the Power of Women. And I think she should go there, but then she should come back to our thing, you know, whatever. Jeff Kai for going 6A. I just want to congratulate some of the people that are doing good jobs out there, okay? And some of the people. Hey, I just recruited a couple of people. I've got a guy back east, Alex Vasquez, and I want him to go 6A. And I'm helping as much as possible. I've got a guy named George in Texas. And I'm doing the same thing as everybody here because I'm trying. They're going to go 6A. Watch what I do with these two guys, okay? George Abella and Alex Vasquez, for sure. I sponsored a guy named Kent Argue about 3 months ago, and I was bragging about him. I'm going to have to argue with you, man, you know, because he's, you know, we need to get this going. But anyway, your team will duplicate what you do. To continue 2018 with momentum, you need three things. You need a plan, you need a winner's attitude, and then you need action. Because action is the first domino. Nothing happens without the action, okay? Your next monthly organization meeting is June 4th. That's the first Saturday of next month. I gave you some attend events there. Immediate action items, create and commit to your, May schedule. It says March, we missed one. And just get some help, man. Okay, for the people, and just share some water. Pledge priority involvement training. All right. Oh, we will see you at a May event. We missed another one. Let me just show you something here. Last one. The direct distributor school. Okay. Somebody's giving me, hold on. No problem, Jim. The direct distributor school, this is going to sell out. It always does. How much is this? $30, $90. Oh, 90%. That ain't 90. $30. Okay. Anyway, you can tell I don't have my glasses. Get your tickets here. Make sure you're in line. First 100 is going to get a lot of packages. We're going to be introducing that tablet there, and nobody will have it in Magic. That's going to go global, just like the book. Have a good one. My name is Daniel Dimacale. Stay on the thing. It's going to direct you to the distributor page. And have a great, great May. Very, very productive May. God bless. I will see everybody at a May event. Daniel Dimacale signing out, Newport Beach, California. God bless.